When somebody says impossible to me, I always think, but is it really impossible?
We just need the right approach and to ask the right questions.
There are usually solutions to what you might think is impossible.
With dividing the problem in different ways, the impossible can often be made possible. One of the greatest unsolved mysteries in science and philosophy is how conscious experiences arise from the biology of our brains and our bodies. The Sussex Centre for Consciousness Science aims to unravel this mystery. My own theory is that conscious experiences are best explained as forms of controlled hallucinations. We've brought together researchers from many different disciplines, from neuroscience to philosophy, mathematics to psychiatry, to get new insights and helping to drive applications in technology, medicine, and society. At Sussex, we recently led a project called The Perception Census, investigating how we each experience a unique world. In less than 2 years, we've had more than 33,000 people take part from over 100 countries. The results could transform our understanding of how and why we each experience the world in our own distinctive way.
In the Centre for International Education, we work across 6 continents, and we work with some of the most marginalised and vulnerable communities: women, refugees, children who are most likely to be excluded from education. If we want a more socially just society, we have to provide education for all. When refugees arrive in new countries, there is an initial urgency to find shelter and attend to their physical needs. But there's growing recognition of the critical importance of education. Our research in the Centre for International Education has shown that successful integration is dependent on refugees being able to speak the native language of their new home. This enables them to engage in education, to find jobs, access healthcare and services, really feel part of the community. Overall, refugees with higher levels of language experience better well-being.
The need for rigorous, innovative research and impartial analysis is greater than ever. The UK Trade Policy Observatory at the University of Sussex came together the day after the referendum to leave the EU. The decision was so momentous, it involved the UK taking control of its own trade policy. Our experts, probably the biggest collection of academics in the UK working on trade, are increasing the field of knowledge and finding new results that genuinely impact on policy making. We have helped to shape thinking on UK trade policy issues like reducing carbon emissions and the Northern Ireland's post-Brexit arrangements. Trade policy decisions will influence social, economic and welfare outcomes for generations to come.